Well, as we continue in the book of Genesis on Sunday morning, we've gone from a funeral to a wedding, and then here on Sunday morning, as we get into chapter 25, we're going to be talking about life, death, and regrets. Kind of fitting if you think about funerals, weddings, and then the continuation of the story of Genesis. Chapter 25 is interesting because we have some more genealogies. And then we see in those genealogies and in the summary of what's happening up to this point at the end of Abraham's story, we see life, we see death, and then we see regrets. We see the story, beginning of the story of Jacob and Esau. And so when you don't have the proper perspective on life and death, what does that lead to? It leads to regret. And so I'm going to challenge you on Sunday morning as we go through chapter 25. Of course, read the chapter before we gather together. That'll help you better be prepared for the message and that time in the Word together. But I'm going to challenge you that your life would be marked by more and more peace as you follow the Lord and less regret. Of course, we all have regrets because we're all sinners. We make mistakes. We fall short. But as we grow in Christ, we should have more and more peace in our everyday lives and less regrets. And so we'll talk about that on Sunday morning. And we'll also talk a little bit about just some lessons to keep in mind as we go through this story and see how does this apply to us today still, as we think about this incredible historical account in Genesis chapter 25. So looking forward to that time of worship with you Sunday morning, 9 o'clock, our prayer gathering. At 9:30 is our family groups hour, that hour of Sunday school for all ages. And then 10:40 is our worship celebration. And then Sunday evening is Vacation Bible School, the beginning of Vacation Bible School, the first night. So spread the word for that as well. You can get more information on our website. But looking forward to that time on Sunday, fellowship worship, and of course, VBS. See you on Sunday.